Hello, this is Jagan from growwithdata. In this video, we are going to talk about Python operators. So Python basically got three operators: arithmetic operator, comparison operator, and logical operator. We are going to see those in details. If you want to see the code we discussed in this video, you can go to the YouTube channel growwithdata. If you go to any of the videos and you check on the description part, there is a link to the GitHub. If you click on the link, it will take you to the GitHub page where you have all the code we discussed in this video. If you want to join the WhatsApp channel, there's a link to the WhatsApp channel. You can use this and you can join Grow with Data WhatsApp channel. Okay, now let's go into the details. So operators. So basically we have arithmetic operator, comparison operator, and logical operator. So what is arithmetic operator? So basically it's a binary operation which is perform the mathematical calculation. So the famous arithmetical operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So along with that four, we have another three more operations in Python. They are called modular, exponent, and integer division. Let's see what are all those. So first one we talked about is arithmetic operators. So the arithmetic operators, the well-known are addition. The second one is subtraction. The third one is multiplication, which you use star. And the fourth one is division. So these are all the school level arithmetical operations you learned. The other things are the 1/ is the division. If we say 2/, that is called integer division. You can see that in detail later. And the second one is the percentage symbol. It's called the modular or modulus operator. The third one is double star, which is called the exponent. So the division is a single slash. If you do 2/, that's called the integer division. And 1* is the multiplication, and 2* is going to be the exponent. Let's see an example for each arithmetical operators. The first one you can say is 1 plus 5. It's going to be 6. So whenever you are writing a program, you don't directly go with the values. You assign that to a variable. For example, you say a equal to 1 and b equal to 5. So a is a variable which holds the value 1. B is the variable which holds the value 5. If I say a plus b, that means it adds the value held by that variable. So 1 plus 5 is 6. So basically, it's the normal addition you know of, right? Addition part. So the second one is going to be the subtraction. So in subtraction, you can have the same a and b. So if you say a minus b, it's going to be 1 minus 5, it's going to be negative 4. If you change that the other ways, 5 and 1, it's going to be 5 minus 1. So this is the basic addition and subtraction. The third one is going to be the multiplication. So you take same variables a and b. You can say 4. So if you say a star b is a multiplied by b. So 5 into 4 is 20. And the fourth one is the division. So division, you have a as 5, b as 4. When you say a/b is a divided by b, it's going to be 1.25. If it's 50, then 12.5. So 12 is the whole number, 0.5 is the decimal. Okay, now we go to the new terminologies we just learned. The first one is the integer division. So we talked about 1/ is division, 2/ is integer division. So what happens if I use the same thing and I say integer division, a double slash b. So a slash b gives 12.5, but a double slash gives only the integer part, the whole number part. It won't consider the 0.5. So it's called the integer division, it gives only the integer. So if I want to get the remainder of it, so 12 is the whole number, 0.5 is the remainder, right? So which is 1 by whatever that number is. You said 4, so should be 1 by 4, or if it's 50 is 2 by 4. Okay, so 48, it goes till 48, and 2 by 4 is the remainder, which is 0.5. So how will I get the remainder part? For that, I can use the modulus function. So in modulus, I can use the same thing. A is 50, B is 4. If I say the percentage symbol in between, it will give me the remainder of it. So 50 divided by 4 is 48, remainder is 2. So to get the whole number, the divisor, the quotient, then it's a 12. Quotient is, you get it from the integer division, and the remainder you are going to get from the modulus function, which is the percentage symbol. And the third one we saw is the exponent, right? So exponent. So what is exponent? Exponent is nothing but the power of. So let's put exponent. So if you say a is 10 and b is 2, so what is a star star b? Is a exponent b is going to be 100. So if you see this, 10 power 2 is going to be 10 into 10, which is 100. So the exponent is what the power is. So whatever the number you give, and the exponent 2. So 10 power 2. So it's going to be 10 into 10. If you say 0, it's going to be 1. Any number to the power 0 is going to be 1. With 4, then 10 into 10 into 10 into 10, which is 10,000. Okay. So these are all the arithmetic operators. So 4 are from a school level, and this 3 is specific to Python. So we saw all integers. So how this arithmetic operators behave with multiple data types. So if I have A and B here, and if I want to know the type of A, what data type it is, I can just say type of A is integer. If I say A divided by B, whatever the remainder is, what type it is going to be float, is 12.2.5, right? So A slash B is A divided by B, and say and type is type of A by B. So A by B is 2.5 and the type is going to be float. If I do the integer division, the type is going to be integer. So this is for the data types which are same, like both are integers. So if I say C equal to grow with data, what happens if I say B plus C? B plus C. B is a integer, C is a string. So if I say integer plus string, is going to throw me an error, say unsupported operation of integer and string, because two are two different data types. But if I say B slash C, that means I have grow with data, which is C, and B is 4. So the string will be multiplied 4 times. And this is not directional. So if I say C slash multiply by B, again I get the same answer. So whatever the string you give, whether it's going to be the first operator or second one, it will be the same. The string into a number, the string will be multiplied by that many times the number. We can't use any other operators. Like even division is going to be a failure. String and integer is not going to work. The only operator which handles different data type is multiplication. If you go with exponent, is going to throw an error. Okay, so string and integer, different data types, is handled by the multiplication. And there is one more. If I have both the variables as string, like a equal to grow with and b equal to data. If I say a plus b, I have some space after with. So a plus b will add the string. Whatever the string in a, it will just concatenate with b. So a plus b, if it's both the strings, then it works. But one data type is different, then plus is not going to work. So this is the basic arithmetic operators. So the second one is going to be comparison operator. So if you want to put a header, I can just say markdown. Then you say comparison operators. So what are all the comparison operators? The well known is equal to. So if I assign any value to a variable, so a is a variable, grow with is a value. So if I want to assign a value to a variable, I use equal to. But if I want to check if a is equal to b, if a equal to 10, b equal to 20, if I want to check if a and b are same, how will I check it? If we say a equal to b, that means a will be assigned b. So b is 20, that will assign to a. But how will I compare a and b are same? I have to use two equal to, double equal to will give me a Boolean answer like false or true. So if I say a is 10, b is 10, a equal to b, right? It's a comparison operator. It compares two variables and give you a result as true or false based on the values. So the first one is double equal to, which is the normal equal to value. So single equal to is going to be a assignment variable. The opposite to equal to is not equal to. So exclamation and equal to is going to give you not equal to. A third one is greater than symbol. So this one you might have learned in the school. Greater than, and the opposite to is less than. So when you combine greater than and less than, these symbols with the equal to, greater than or equal to means greater than, one equal to is good. So it says greater than or, it's not and, it's or equal to. So less than or equal to. So we have 6 comparison operators. The equal to should be double equal to. Single equal to is assignment variable, assignment operator. So double equal to is one comparison, and not equal to, greater than, less than, and greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. These are the 6 operators. So how is the greater than or equal to and equal to works? Let's start with same a and b. We say a equal to, you can say equal to, oh, e. So for a equal to 10, b equal to 20. So the comparison operators always returns true or false. So a equal to b means it checks 10 equal to 20 or not. So it's false because 10 is not equal to 20. If it's going to be 10 and 10, it's going to be true. 10 equal to 10 is true. So that is equal to. Not equal to is same like equal to, but gives the opposite part of it. So A equal to 10, B equal to 20, A exclamation equal to B is A not equal to 20. So A is not equal to 20. So it's true. If both are going to be same, then it's going to be false because A is equal to 20. Same way you can say greater than operator. Greater than. The symbol is goes towards right. So it just checks if 10 is greater than 20. It's not. So it's false. If you go with the opposite of this is less than or equal to. Sorry, less than. So less than is the opposite sign. It checks 10 is less than 20. So if it's going to be equal, even then it's not going to compare because it says less than, right? It should not be the same. So to make it same, then it's called greater than or equal to, which is a greater than symbol and or on equal to. So we'll check 10 is greater than or equal to 20. No. But if it's 10 and 10, then it's true because the equal to works. If we say 11, it's not going to work. But 9 is going to work. Right? So this is greater than or equal to. The next one is less than or equal to, which is opposite of this. Less than or equal to. So less than symbol and equal to. So it checks whether 10 is less than or equal to 20. Yes. If we say equal to, so both the numbers are same, then also the equal to works. Okay. So we saw 6 comparison operators. Equal to, which is double equal to symbol. Not equal to is exclamation and equal to, and greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Even with characters, it has to work. This is with apple, B equal to orange. If you say A equal to B, it says false. If I say apple and apple, it says true. So the comparison operator even works for characters. If we say A greater than B, false, because both are same. If I say small a, and then it says false. If I say small a here and cap A here, it's going to be true because this A, the small a is greater than the capital A in the numerical verb. So the A is going to be, the capital A is going to be smaller. So this condition works. So comparison operator even works for characters. A third one is going to be the logical operators. So here, whatever we check, the comparison operator is between two variables, right? So A and B. If there is one more condition, like 3 variables, how will I do it? In that case, we can use the logical operator. So the famous one is and or, not. So these are the 3 logical operators. So what will and do? So we have A as 10, B as 20. Right? So we check the and one. So if I say C equal to 30, if I want to check which one is greater, right? A greater than B and A greater than C. It says false because A is the smallest one. So it's not greater than B and it's not greater than C. So it's going to be, first one is going to be A greater than B is false and A greater than C is false. So the answer is going to be false. So how this works? So basically, and condition is like dropping a poison in a pot. Even one drop of poison is going to spoil the whole pot of milk. So if one condition is true and the second condition is true, that means the pot full of milk is pure. There is no poison added to it. So the answer is going to be true. So one is true and the other one is false. That means you are adding one drop to the pot. So it becomes poison. False. So one drop of poison with a pot of milk, again false. If you put 2 drops into the pot, it's false. So basically, the AND operator, you can compare that with dropping a poison in the pot of milk. So even one false is going to give the result as false. The same, the opposite is going to be for OR, opposite of AND. When you say A greater than B or A greater than C, you can say 100 or you can say 25. Okay. So 25 greater than B. Yes, true. Is 25 greater than C? False. OR. So this OR condition is like a light in the dark room. You have 3 lamps and you are lighting one lamp. Even then, the whole room is going to be brighter, right? You don't have to lit all the lights. Even one light is on, the dark will be gone. Same way, if there is one true in the condition, then it's going to be true. So we say, first you change that to OR. So true or true is going to be true because we have more than one true. So true or false is going to be true. False or true is going to be true. If both are false, we can't do anything. If the light is off, there is no point. The room is still going to be dark. But if there is one light, like true, true, and true, if any one is true, the OR condition will return true. So here we have one condition is true, the other condition is false. So the answer is going to be true. Okay. So this is an OR condition. The third one is going to be the NOT condition. So the NOT is kind of a tilt part. So whatever you give, it just tilt the answer. So if you have the same result, you can say A is greater than B. True. If I put a NOT before that, it will change the true to false. So if you give true, the NOT will change that to false. If you give false, it change that to true. So whatever you give, you get the opposite of it. So if you're married, you might have got a good example what a NOT is all about. So whatever you give, you get back as the opposite one. Great. So these are all the operators. So what are the operators we saw? We saw arithmetic operator, comparison operator, and logical operator. So what are the arithmetic operators? Plus, minus, multiplication, and division are the normal ones. And integer division is nothing but get only the quotient part of it. The modulus operator will give only the remainder part of it. And the exponent is power of. So we have the examples here. The second one is comparison operator. Equal to, you have to use double equal to, not equal to, exclamation and equal to, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. And the last one is comparison operator. So logical operator. Logical operator is and, or, and not. So and is like dropping a poison in a pot of milk. Even one false will give the answer as false. Or condition is like lighting a lamp in a dark room. Even if you have 2 or 3 lamps, even if one lamp is on, the dark will be gone. So if you have one true, at least one true, the result is going to be true. If both are false, that means the lamp is completely off. There is no way it's going to be dark. Not is like a married couple. So whatever you give, you get back the opposite part of it. You give true, it's going to come out as false. If you give false, it will come out as true. So these are all the operators in Python. Hope you like this video and thanks for watching.